Are you joking, guys? This is GH, you know. This is Ghana. Are you joking? Are you joking? 2025. Look.
If you are from Ghana, be proud of yourself. If you dey UK, Europe, China, India, anywhere, be proud of yourself. Because your government is working.
Call me any name. I'm not here to make you happy. Politically, no one should bear the brunt of injustice for merely writing a bad report about me or call me names.
This is what we get as Nigerians, where other presidents and leaders are working so hard to make their country better. Our own president is saying that it's not here to make us happy. Meanwhile, there's this video trending on social media of a Nigerian seeing the beauty of Ghana at night. He was so surprised that in Nigeria, you will never see Nigeria as beautiful like this in the night. That is true because of the lack of electricity. Let's take a look at these videos, and please do not forget to like the video, share, and subscribe. I'll be back to throw more light on it.
Are you joking, guys? This is GH, you know. This is Ghana. Are you joking? The Nigerians will think it's East London, but this is not East London, though. This is what Nigerians will think. Nigerians think that Lala, this is GH. Accra.
This is Ghana.
Are you joking? 2025. Look.
If you are from Ghana, be proud of yourself. If you dey UK, Europe, China, India, anywhere, be proud of yourself. Because your government is working. You understand? You see all these places where the video, I know they Santi region, I know they. And let me tell you, God bless this Ghana. This land, everybody is marching. God bless them. I mean, they talk am. You cannot see anybody can wake up at any time, go to anywhere in Nigeria, go build in own house, stay for one place. Government go bring light, come give them. For where? Even we where in Nigeria, we no see light. You know what I'm saying? A big congratulations to your country. You don't know? You get what I want to show you now. Look at this place. You dey see you dey see that place now. I know people where they live inside there reach like 50 people. But government, you bring light, can't give them. You got another village where this village where go like this. You go see this pole for here now. I go still they go. Now my work. You understand? Government supply light to inside. So if you be Nigeria, tell me where you can wake up, go to evil forest. You know, not say here na evil forest. Like here is very, very dangerous place. You come inside here and build. Now because of say the country is very peaceful country. No harm can harm them. Security is working. As you see this bush, security is here. Oh, nothing say security no day. Just tell me anywhere in Nigeria where somebody can wake up and go and look for any forest and started building house there, leaving only him, and the person go still alive. Like this place now, somebody can come here. If you be Ghanaian, you think say wetin they do is to get followers. See, if I carry you come here, you no believe. Oh. See local church for here. Only church where I don't see for here. They don't even get some board. This place in a church. They don't get some board to tell you how, like, you people don't know where I do. See the road, I'll still they go, bro. How are you?
I'm fine.
What be the name of this community? Eh?
Jobwa.
Eh?
Jobwa.
Jobwa?
Yes.
Which region?
The capital city of Ghana is called Accra. Accra's GDP is $3 billion. Mike Adenuga can buy Accra 2 times and still have change. Dangote can buy Accra almost 10 times. Everybody inside it.
See, let me tell you something. Ghana is small, yes. But comparing Ghana to Nigeria is the worst mistake that you can ever make. Nigerians brag about billionaires who can buy Ghana. Buy what? Do you even know the Ghana that you are talking about? Right now, Ghana runs free senior high school policy. Every year, thousands of students get free tuition fee, free uniforms, free textbooks, free food, even healthcare. And they enter university first year, no fees. In Ghana, right now, the first time that you would pay school fees is your second year in the university, unless you choose to attend a private school. We have the National Health Insurance Scheme that covers part of your hospital bills. Like, you pay little to nothing. Tell me which Nigerian government can pull this off. Even if an angel becomes a president in Nigeria, it won't happen overnight. You are nowhere near Ghana. But you guys are so ignorant that you calculate a country by its GDP and land size. See, a country is measured by what it gives to the people. And Ghana, despite its flaws, it's giving education, it's giving healthcare, it's giving infrastructure. Nigeria, like, so you Nigerians, instead of dreaming about buying Ghana, you guys should put that energy in fixing your own government too, because even if your president walks through some of your villages right now, your people can chase him out. Nigerians and Ghanaians can stay together in this country, we are cool. But what those of you who are living in that country says, some of you say a lot of things online that brings about this Nigeria must go, because you guys provoke some of us. You guys talk too much. Sometimes you should, whatever that you think, you should just keep it. Okay.
Every president has 4 years. No president has 8 years. Every president, you are given a 4-year mandate. And it is how you use the 4-year mandate that makes you able to go and ask for another mandate. So that 8 years is not automatic and guaranteed. And I dare say that 4 years of a good leader is far better than 8 years of a useless leader. All I have to prove in this 4 years is a legacy that I leave not only for my country, but for my own children. I have children growing up. And I think that we need to do something to put this country back on track. I would be happy if I'm leaving and Ghanaians are clapping and saying he did a good job. That's all I want. And so I think that 4 years is going to be more impactful than somebody who is thinking about the next election. There are some decisions you can't even take because you are thinking of the next election. So it has its advantages, it has its disadvantages, but I do think that for me, I'm focused. I'm coming to do my best for Ghanaians in 4 years. And when I finish, I go back to my soya bean and maize farm, and I'll be coming and visiting you. From time to time, I'll come to my father's and come and visit you and see how you are doing. If you have a festival, you invite me. I'll also come and sit there and we'll dance gamba or whatever together. Thank you very much.
Call me any name. I'm not here to make you happy. Politically, slander and libel should not go unattended. No one should bear the brunt of injustice for merely writing a bad report about me or call me names. Democracy requires a fair degree of tolerance for harsh words and stinging insults, particularly when they are pained because of their losses. Call me any name. I'm not here to make you happy politically. And I will still call upon democracy to defend your right to do so.
If you asked me to say one thing I love about Ghanaians, I'll give you 3 things. I'll tell you the peace that they resonate, the civil mind that they resonate, and the fact that they are not money conscious. I didn't mention the real parts. I won't tell you that they are very academic in nature as to the fact that Ghanaian politicians in the cabinet of Ghana politics, they are the 7th in the whole world when it comes to the number of educated politicians in a country. I mean, if you come to the cabinet of Ghana, you see PhD holders, professors, and what have you. You understand? And you see that they love education. You see that they're very civil. You see that they are so absent from criminality. I can tell you so many things. I can tell you so many things about Ghanaians. But if you ask me, I'll tell you the most non-important parts. I'll just tell you 3, at least. I'll tell you that, okay, to add the 4th one, that Ghanaian ladies often look like wife materials. They have this wifely mentality. That's why they always observe decency in most of the things that they do. They always observe decency in the things that they always do. There are so many things I can mention. But now, when you talk about peace, peace is everything. Security now, when you talk about peace, you talk about security. That means that Ghana has less criminal tendencies. You see, in further responding to one degenerate, who is a Nigerian that spoke against Ghanaians, and now came to my world to talk about intelligence and brilliance, let me bring something that is notably ideal to you, in case you don't know. Listen to this. Which community would you rather take their definition of intelligence? Ghanaians or Nigerians? Which nation would you rather take their definition of intelligence? Ghanaians or Nigerians? It's very clear when you're unbiased, when you're not ruled by the devil, it's very clear for you to say that the only definition you can take as in terms of what intelligence is from Ghanaian. You would rather take, of course, if there is a definition made, if intelligence is being defined by Nigerians or by South Africans, if you're in your right frame of mind, if you're not suffering from mental deformity, you would obviously immediately stick to the definition of South Africans as in regards to what intelligence is. Why? Because it tells in their community. That is the only evidence. Security, Ghana, it's there. Economic boom, Ghana, it's there. Peace, Ghana, it's there. Safety, Ghana, it's there. What are you talking about? What has Nigeria got to show as Nigerians in proving evidently that they should be regarded when they make certain definitions? What have they got to show as a society in commanding people to, like, okay, take our definition of what a thing is? Nigerians, in everything that they define, come with the approach of criminality. You cannot justify the definition of a thing from a criminal-minded person. The person, Nigerians, listen, Nigerians, we define things upside down. Do you know what a good man is in Nigeria? A good man is a person that gives a woman money. Do you know who a good child is in Nigeria? A good child is the person that gives the mother money. Whether you're a criminal, that is why everyone resorts to criminality. As long as you give money, you resort to criminality because as long as you give money, your criminality will be forgotten and forgiven, and you be termed a good man because Nigerians define goodness based on how much you give. Is that a definition? Is that a definition? So when we want to talk about intelligence, when Nigerians tell you this person is intelligent, know that that person is a dull person. When Nigerians tell you this person is good, know that that person is bad. So anybody, the only Nigerian that you can take his definition to heart, do you know who that is? The only Nigerian that you can take his definition to heart and know it's the real thing is a person that speaks contrary to anything that represents Nigerians. Is a person that speaks contrary to what Nigerians define. A person that when Nigerians say yes, he says no. A person that when Nigeria says this is good, he said that is bad. That is the only person that you can understand that his definition is the right definition. And in that case, I don't mean to brag. The only person that stands in that position right now is my humble self. It's my humble self. That is the pure effect of my isolating from those people. The truth is that I am surrounded by a bunch of hellhounds. A number of Ghanaians, I'm pretty sure a number of people come to my mom and tell me, and write to me and tell me, Ace, we apologize to you. You were telling us this and we felt you were harsh. Now we're beginning to see these things. That is prophecy. But the truth is that it's actually not prophecy. The blueprints are everywhere. Why? Because when you have the nature to break things down, when anything happens right now, don't go to ask what happened. Ask yourself, why did this thing happen? Nigerians are usually in the situation of asking what happened. For example, Ghanaians telling people to leave. The only thing that can come to anybody's mind is, why are they telling them to leave? Then you look at Nigerians and see that they are making so much money. And then you look at Ghanaians and see that they are not money conscious. And the whole thing that comes to your mind is like, okay, these Ghanaians actually envy Nigerians. They hate Nigeria. They jealous Nigeria. You know, they use the wrong definition that people that don't know what envy is. People that don't know what jealousy is. Or more like people that misconstrue envy for hate. Do you understand? This is hate. It's not jealousy, it's not envy. Call it hate. And the truth is that when a man hates injustice, he is very much upright. It's very clear. When a man hates injustice, he's very much upright. So people should be able to hate. But the question is not about, bro, you're hateful. It's about what does he hate? And if it's on the account of injustice, then this guy should be reckoned with. So tell me, why should a Nigerian, someone that supports Nigeria, be the standard of defining, be the standard of the knowledge of what intelligence or whatever is, be the standard to defining whatever that exists? As a Nigerian, you have no right to open your mouth and say, okay, these people are jealous, these people. It's very clear that what you call jealousy is people's irritation towards criminality. What Nigerians call dullness and dumbness is just integrity. When you're integrity, so that you cannot steal, they will tell you, this guy is not bright. What Nigerians call intelligence is criminal enterprise, criminality, shrewdness. They won't call bribery good PR.
Nigerians, what kind of society are we turning to? Someone was declared wanted by the defense headquarters. Suddenly, the twist is that same person have accepted a peace deal. I'm talking of the notorious bandit, Isiya Gwashen Gawa from Katsina State. This is someone who has been noted to be in charge, to be responsible for a lot of raidings of communities, killings of communities, kidnapping of communities, cross-border operations, committing all sorts of crime against the Nigerian state. And then the next twist is that same person has accepted a peace deal. A peace deal for what? A peace deal with who? So the families that have lost their loved ones, this is the justice they are getting. So the people that have lost their properties, this is the justice they are getting. A peace deal. Then you are having a peace deal meeting or ceremony with someone. Same person is wearing bullets, wearing ammunitions, arrogantly before same government that is saying he has accepted a peace deal. Where on earth have you seen a strong government that want to end insecurity, offering a peace deal to the same people responsible for insecurity in the country? Where? If not a weak and failed government. Why are we turning like this in our society? Why? And have you ever seen even the ones offered peace deal ever respect the terms and conditions? And what are the conditions that you guys, the conversations you guys had with him? Because for any peace deal, there must be an agreement. There must be exchange of one thing or the other. What were the exchanges that took place? If the government have now confirmed themselves to those who are making life uncomfortable for Nigerians, that they are weak to combat them, they can only have a peace deal. Then what are the conditions of the peace deal itself? It is a shame. And I want to tell the government, with these actions that we are seeing in the society, we are really slapping the law-abiding citizens to their face, telling them that it's meaningless to be law-abiding. It is meaningless to be a good citizen. Because if crime can be so rewarding in the Nigerian society, if those who perpetrate all forms of crime can come out and the society will even offer them gold and silver to drop arm against the state for a while, because it's not lasting, it's not going to last. The signal you are sending out there to the law-abiding citizen is that follow this way, because this way is very rewarding. We cannot solve the problem of insecurity this way. To solve the problem of insecurity, the government must show its powers, must be decisive, must be punitive. We don't want this carrot approach to solving insecurity. We don't want this deodorant approach to solving insecurity. This is not the best justice that those that have lost their loved ones, lost their properties, will get from government. If the government is weak, the government should seek for help. But let me also say it, just like Abacha said, anytime insecurity lasts beyond 48 hours, anytime terrorism lasts beyond 48 hours, government has involvement in it. And this is exactly what it appears we are seeing, that government has involvement in what is happening. After all, it's the Nigerians, the common Nigerians that are losing their lives, not the political class, not their families, not their friends. They are well protected. It's a shame. It's a shame that we continue like this as a society. And we hypocritically think that we will make any progress. No, we will not make any progress. We will not make any meaningful progress out there. We will not. Stop rewarding crime. Stop rewarding evil in the Nigerian society, because more and more and more will come out. How many of them do you want to have a peace deal with? Let the Nigerian society use her powers to crush criminals and not to be rewarding them. We are tired of all this nonsense taking place in the country. We are really tired, and it must stop. Unless we have decided that the country must totally be destroyed. And if the country is destroyed, let me see where you guys will run and stay forever. Because one day, you see this insecurity in Nigeria, it will get to everyone's doorstep.
I'm telling you, the insecurity in Nigeria is something else. As a Nigerian living in Ghana, whenever I think of going back to Nigeria, my biggest problem is insecurity. Because you don't know what next will happen to you. The grief in my heart, the fear of the thought that I am going to Nigeria, what will happen to me is killing all. When I went there last year, I know what I went through. So my biggest problem in Nigeria is insecurity. We really need to work on our insecurity in the country. And whenever I think of the fact that we have leaders, we have presidents, and we also have governors. Each state in Nigeria have a governor that governs the state. We have military men. So what are they doing to also help the situation? Because the level of insecurity in Nigeria is one of the biggest problems we are having in the country. And I also think that they should also work on the electricity. I must tell you, the lack of electricity in Nigeria is also contributing to the insecurity in the country. As a Nigerian who have lived in both countries, I will tell you that darkness every night, there will be darkness in the country. They need to work on insecurity. Because when there is light, it's difficult for you to harm your fellow brothers and sisters because somebody might seize you. Because in Nigeria, right, if you have neighbors, maybe you guys are 5 in the apartment. Imagine in the evening, everybody is on generator. How can you hear what is going on in the next flat? You cannot hear. So the lack of electricity is also contributing to the insecurity in the country. So our leaders will also work on providing 24 hours electricity for Nigerians. When Tinubu came into power, the first promise he made to us that he's going to make sure that Nigeria have 24 hours electricity. But up till today, we have not gotten that. You need to really do that because the lack of electricity is also contributes to the insecurity in the country. We saw this video of this Nigeria where it's saying that even in the village in Ghana, you see the village, there are still electricity in the village. Even village, they have electricity in Ghana. But in Nigeria, our cities, our big cities you are seeing, not every place have 24 hours electricity. Why? So our leaders need to do something about electricity in the country so that it can so help to reduce the level of insecurity in the country, because I am speaking from experience. I know what I went through last year when I went there. The fear of going back to Nigeria. If I tell you, I really want to go home. I want to see my people. But the fear of insecurity is killing us when we leave the country. So how can you go back home when the country is not safe? So our leaders, please, wake up and do something to solve this insecurity problem in the country. But at the same time, I would love to see your comment on the comment section. What do you also think of this video? And please, at this point, if you have not liked the video, please do by liking the video and don't forget to share so that more people can see this video. And please, if this is the first time you are coming across this channel, please do not make it your last by subscribing. And if you're a returning subscriber, thank you so much for always coming back to the channel. And I will see you in my next video. Bye for now and stay blessed.